Hello, Bankside. So, there you go, I'm waving. Sorry, I want to show you stuff, but I can't turn the camera around. Well, here I am, but I haven't got any makeup on. Okay, so this week's challenge, it's to learn about the power of our sketchbooks. And you've all been given a lovely black sketchbook if you're in Key Stage 2. And sometimes we feel a bit scared of a blank page and we're not sure what to do. So this week is an easy sort of task. I've got a couple of sketchbooks that I've got at home. I'll show you that in a minute. Here's a picture I just copied from, I think it was a birthday card. And I did that with, what's that out of? I think it was watercolour pencil or a bit of crayon, and I added some water to it. It didn't take me very long, but I enjoyed doing it. This one's a bit more exciting. That took me a bit longer. That's a bit with acrylic. That was on the first week of lockdown last year. It's supposed to be me, but without any wrinkles. This is another little sketchbook. This one, I've covered the outside in just random things. Some things are clearly objects, like I think that's a vase with some little flowersy things in it. It's a book because I like books. It's a sweet. A lemon. There's some holly because I always quite like drawing that shape that goes like that. And then I'm really into like little patterns and various sort of just swirls. And then ideally I'd colour that all in, I suppose. There's a little sun with its rays coming out, but rather than just doing straight lines, I've done wiggly ones. So I've just tried to, I did that with a thing called Posca pens, they're called. And they're really good because they're basically paint in a pen. And you can put them on black surfaces and they look really good. And they stay, and it's really good. It's like an acrylic, but in a pen. Nice birthday present if you're wondering what to ask for your birthday or Eid when it comes. And so you should have all had this in your book, Hello 2021. You might not have got around to it because we only had one day in school, but just a sort of nice way of sort of doodling the beginning of a sketchbook because it can be a bit overwhelming. Use nature, leaves, flowers, and of course the year. These are the people in my family. And I was looking for adventure. I think that was in the middle of lockdown too. And I was reading a book about Sweden. And it had different things that the Swedish people find that they have to have in their life in order to be happy. And one of them was comfort, atmosphere by lighting candles, truce, which means friendship and not arguing with anyone, shelter, a comfy seat, harmony, and they love coffee, equality, everyone's the same, pleasure. Apparently the Swedish, or it might have been Danish, might have been a book about Denmark. I think it's Denmark. They eat more cake than anyone else in Europe. Maybe not the Americans, but certainly in Europe they eat more cake than any other nation. And then a lot of the next couple of pages are just pictures of my garden design because I'm a bit obsessed with how I'm going to lay things out. You can see I've got lots of ideas there that I've scribbled out. I'm just, hammocks and the great ideas, things that cost £1,000, things that cost £10,000, and things that cost 50p. And this was a walk I went on. This was just only a 2-hour walk, and we sat down and we sketched the church steeple. And that was a branch near the bench. That was some weird grass that we saw. That was a photo I took of a pillar. It was sort of covered in bushes, but I don't even know what it was. Maybe the beginnings or the entrance to an old house that was once there but wasn't anymore. We found a stone that someone had hidden, and you had to put it on Facebook if you'd found it. And it said, "You are loved" on it, which I thought was, if you like that sort of thing. And that is the corner of the building that was across the road from the bench, and it's now a travel agent's, and that is a shop that sells like health food, I think. Yeah, so it was kind of cute. So I just drew those as I was sat there, and the kids had to go at drawing their own things, and that's what we did. So you can fill a sketchbook with anything. I mean, these are objects that I've saw, but you can also, like I say, just doodle anything, things that you find interesting. And objects that you might find around, like somebody bought me this, which is really nice. It's Frida Kahlo, and it's just a tin for you. I keep my makeup brushes in it. But that's a really nice one to copy, isn't it? You can see not too hard, and the colours are really vibrant. You can always pause the video there if you'd like to copy that one. So look around your classroom and look around your room and see, or maybe we can imagine Frida's telling you this. Look around your classroom, look around your room, and your job is to create a doodle page. So open your mind after watching the video from the artist who told you all about the power of sketchbooks. Draw a door and go into your mind and see what happens. Okay, so should we make a start? Thank you, Frida. Okay, here we go. Let's find a blank page. Oh, do you like this? Sketched. That was my first try. And that was my second try. I just put some objects in a pot and then I drew it with my pencil. I know, I think I drew that with a biro. And then I got a little bit of paint and blobbed it on. So that's it. So that's what you've got to try and do. Okay, let's find an empty page and get a decent pen. I like drawing with handwriting pens. This is a really posh pen called it's a graphic Pigma pen, and they come in all different sizes. This one's got quite a thick nib. So I'm going to draw a door. Do you know what? I'm not going to waste that paper. I'm going to go onto this side because I'm always wasting paper. I'm going to draw a door to start off with in the centre of my page. And the teacher is going to put on some quiet music. And it really isn't a talking activity, and just enjoy the fact that it's quiet in the room. I always want to draw like a letterbox because I love letterboxes. Very friendly things, aren't they? Letterboxes. Is it a modern door? I've got absolutely no idea. Let's give it a number. My house door is number 14. But who am I? I have to go in to find out. I've got a door. Now you see, I'm not pressing hard and my lines aren't perfectly straight. Oops. And it doesn't matter, it's just about getting the feeling. My door doesn't even look like this. I don't really care. I'm going to draw a little window here. And 14 on the glass. I'm going to draw, you know, they always have those little sections, don't they? Or maybe even a cat flap. I don't even own a cat, but who cares? Okay, hasn't got a handle. Let's give it a nice raggedy handle. Okay, let's go in. And if we go into the side of my mind, I can just start to draw lines and spaces and all sorts of weird and wonderful shapes that I like. And I'm just going to fill this page with all sorts of different things. And I might start drawing shapes and lines on this side, and then it might turn into something that I love, like hot dogs and pizza. It might turn into people's faces that I love. It might turn into anything, robots and computer games and characters, favourite authors. I might write words that I really like, anything. And then basically I'm just going to fill this page, and so are you, with all the things that go on inside your head. And you're doing it to sometimes pass the time, just to relax, to be mindful, and you're not going to worry about anything else. You're just going to sit here and draw quietly for maybe 45 minutes, and then until your teacher tells you to come out of your little magical world. And that's it. Okay, well, good luck, and I look forward to seeing some photos of some doodles, those who want to share. Okay, take care, look forward to it, see you soon, bye.